So there's a pretty entertaining one about a wife, who's having a freaking full-on crazy meltdown because her husband, who she cheated on repeatedly, is finally moving on. And she's losing it because how dare he move on from her, and how dare he move on so quickly. That'd be a pretty entertaining one to go over here, just how a gal could do a guy wrong, he moves on, and he's the villain here, and how things are twisted around. And this story is told from her actual friend, who's now her former friend, after seeing how mental she's gone here. Title: My friend cheated on her husband and couldn't believe he moved on so quickly. She says, my now ex-friend, a 27-year-old female, Sarah, has been with her husband, a 27-year-old male, John, for over 10 years. Now, they aren't legally married, but they call each other wife and husband. They have 2 children together. Just last year, in January, Sarah got caught cheating on John. It's been going on for a few months now. She doesn't have a license or a car. She's a mother of 2, and she doesn't have a license, at the bare minimum, a license or a car. What happened if he's gone and there's an emergency with the children? You can't wait around for Uber or Lyft to show up. Already irresponsible. He would drop her off at work, and then she would. It's been going on for a few months. He would drop her off at work, and then she would leave with the guy afterwards, as in the affair partner. There will be times she says she's with someone, but with this guy. When she got caught, they were separated for a bit. Once she found out he reconnected with his high school ex on social media, she went directly and messaged her and said they were still together. So she gets caught cheating, and it's been going on for a few months, and this guy is obviously on his way out, and he was talking to his high school ex, and she goes and reaches out to her and makes out to like he's the bad guy or something. She says that he cheated on her instead. She cried to me about it, and I did look at her like, what? I told her, he only messes that woman, and you're already this hurt. So imagine how he felt when he found out that you've been doing stuff with this guy. She promised everyone she wouldn't do it again. So, okay, the cheater is promising it'll never happen again. I'll never cheat on my good husband, John, that type of thing. So, how many of you guys, I wouldn't hold your breath. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Fast forward to May. She got caught cheating again. Shocker. And this time he was done with her. This is why you don't take back a cheater. Now, they have kids together. It's awkward. It's awkward. It's a tough situation, but regardless, that's why you don't take them back. They were still living together. So at first, the new guy would park at the street to pick her up. It eventually got to the point that he was confident enough to park in front of the house. She moved out in June, and that was the end of their marriage. Well, thank God they're not legally married, but on the other hand, if they've been living together all this time, depending on where they live, what the hell's the term? You're living together and therefore you're married. I can't think of it right now. I always forget that when it comes up, but you all know what I'm talking about here. It'll come back to me like later on when I'm done filming this video. On to October, Sarah found out that he reconnected with his high school ex again, and they are now dating. Hey, she was cheating on him twice. He gave her a second chance. She's out of the house. He's allowed to move on. She went full on crazy and jealous mode. She told him, of all people, why her? She made up lies to the kids and everyone that he cheated on her with his high school ex. And this is why, gentlemen, you must control the narrative. You must make sure everybody knows if your relationship goes to hell in a handbasket and you didn't do anything, that she's the one that cheated or this or that. Don't let her control the narrative. She was the reason, the high school girlfriend was the reason they broke up. That's what she's saying. During those times, she was trying hard to get back with John, but he wouldn't budge. Why would he take her back? Well, in her mind, he took me back the first time I cheated, so of course he'll take me back again. She made up all kinds of excuses to talk to John. Sadly, she even stopped seeing her kids too. She would pick them up at least once a month if they were lucky. Well, given her behavior, I think it's good those kids aren't around her. Or her around them. Now at this point, she was having problems with her new man. Imagine that. Chatter Tyrone, there's going to be problems with Chatter Tyrone. They were arguing every day, and to the point that he hit her a few times and chipped her tooth. I don't feel bad. Nobody should be physically harmed, but then again, I'm not going to feel bad for her. It says here, she cried at me again. She told me she couldn't believe John would move on so quickly. Well, I could believe it. She's awful. Lately, John has been so mean to her and is always on his girlfriend's side. She even said he loved his girlfriend more than he ever loved her. Well, let's just say he did. So what? You're the one that ruined this thing, not him. Now she even made the choice not to be friends with her. It was either her or John's girlfriend. Now at this point, my husband... Oh, okay, this is with regards to the gal telling the story, her friendship with her. It was either her or John's girlfriend, because obviously this gal telling the story is friendly with the girl, and this woman's husband's friends with John. Now at this point, my husband is close friends with John, and there's not much I can do. I told her, you cheated and messed up. Oh boy, you're getting some venom now. You're making her be accountable for her actions. You had it good with John, but because he wasn't what you wanted, you left him and your guys' kids. Now you found someone who hits you, and when John had never laid a hand on you. Needless to say, I'm glad my relationship with her is over. Well, good for the chick in this story for ending that friendship, because this chick is nuts. Now, so in the comment section, there's lots more information about the situation with these wacko people and all that, and I copied some to read to you guys if you want to hear more. This lady says here, the one narrating the story, she says, I truly did feel bad for her, keyword did, and tried to help her in the beginning, but she didn't want to leave. The whole time she was still trying to compete with John that her relationship was better. Bragged to everyone and always compared. Her boyfriend makes a lot of money, so I'm thinking that's the only reason why she's still with him. The sad thing is, he doesn't even love her or the kids because they made it known they don't like him. So she's rubbing in his face when they were still, semi-together. Yes, I felt so bad for the kids. She wasn't there for the kids, but got jealous when the kids were showing some emotion to the new girlfriend. They're only 4 and 6 years old, so you would imagine how much they want a mother to love them and in their life. It got so bad to see the point that John's sister and mother cut her off, and she still didn't see what she was doing wrong. Because she's a narcissist, that's why. She truly believed that the girlfriend implanted stuff in their heads to hate her. She's really narcissistic and a manipulator, that's what I said. This woman also says, I've known her for over 10 years and she's never was like this till now. So you can say you can be friends with someone for a long time and still don't know their true colors. There's some truth to that. You can be with somebody and not know everything, but this level of malicious type of ways and narcissism, I have a hard time believing this chick didn't see it. Another one. Although John had his own flaws too, he never cheated. After I had a serious talk with her, she admitted to me that she made up that lie so it wouldn't make her look as bad. Women in accountability. I did tell her that if she made the decision to cheat and leave, then she should just have stuck with it, instead of coming back to start drama with them both. Well, she obviously loves drama. The crazy thing is, when she moved out and lived with her boyfriend, she was threatening child support on John. She'd make claims about soon, and he'd be receiving a letter in the mail from child support. That caused drama between John's mother and her. When John threatened child support back, because she abandoned her kids, she got scared and backed off. It was a shit show. Again, drama, drama, drama. Another one, she says, it was hard at first, but I was really close to her. I tried giving her advices about her boyfriend, but she wouldn't listen. At this point, she was all about drama for her. I didn't even know she was like this until John told me and my husband. Another one. Her family knows she cheated, but I'm pretty sure she made up other lies to make her look less bad. Of course. But the people who know for sure are John's family and our group of friends. Okay, well, and that is why I try to control the narrative. So at least the people that matter, John's family and the friends, know the truth about the situation. But anyhow, guys, this goes to show you about the gals and accountability and all this type of thing. And just, it's amazing to me how he's the bad guy. He moved on from her after her serial cheating and behavior and all that, and he's the bad guy. Go figure. Again, guys, be careful who you get involved with.